The film begins with Maleficent, a beautiful fairy aged 10-12, adorned with horns and wings. She lives happily in a magical forest, unaware of the outside world or humans. The forest is home to various strange creatures, but no humans. One day, while in the forest, Maleficent encounters a small boy her age. She asks him who he is and what he's doing there. The boy, Stefan, tells her he lives in a nearby kingdom and found a diamond in the forest, which he picked up. Maleficent takes the diamond back and offers to escort him to his kingdom. Stefan agrees, but asks if they can be friends and if he can play in the forest again. Maleficent warns him that it's a magical forest and not safe for him, but agrees to see. They shake hands, and Maleficent feels a jolt from his iron ring, explaining that iron burns fairies, and he shouldn't wear it when he visits. Stefan returns to his kingdom, which has ambitions to conquer the magical forest. Despite their origins from rival realms, Maleficent and Stefan become close friends. They play together for many years, with Stefan frequently visiting the forest. As they grow older, now around 16, they develop romantic feelings for each other. Maleficent begins to believe that humans are not enemies of fairies, unaware of the greed that can exist within them. One day, Maleficent recalls Stefan mentioning his desire to conquer his kingdom and its castle when he grew older, revealing his hidden ambition for power. Later, Maleficent is in her forest when she sees the king of another kingdom arriving with a large army and horses, intent on invading. As the fairy protector of her forest, Maleficent, now more powerful, confronts the king, forbidding him entry. The king dismisses her and orders his army to bring him her dead body. As the army advances, the strange creatures of the forest, riding horses, attack them, inflicting heavy injuries. The humans flee in fear, realizing the forest is magical and they cannot defeat its inhabitants. The old and weak king returns to his kingdom and gathers his people. He announces that the forest holds immense treasure and reiterates his long-held desire to conquer it. However, due to his condition, he cannot lead the fight. He promises his daughter's hand in marriage to whoever kills Maleficent. Stefan steps forward, declaring he will undertake the task, to the surprise of many who recall his friendship with Maleficent. Stefan goes to the forest to meet Maleficent. After many years apart, Maleficent questions his absence, asking if he forgot their friendship. He apologizes, claiming to have been busy, but assures her he never forgot her. He claims he's there to warn her that the king wants to kill her, and that he's there for her protection. Maleficent, unaware of human deceit, believes him and forgives him. Stefan, however, is consumed by greed. He tricks her into drinking drugged water, causing her to faint. He then tries to kill her, but fails to deliver the final blow. The next morning, Maleficent awakens to find her beautiful wings gone, replaced by raw wounds. She screams and weeps in disbelief, no longer a princess with wings. Meanwhile, Stefan arrives before the king, presenting Maleficent's wings as proof of his deed. The king, overjoyed, makes Stefan the new king of the realm, thus fulfilling Stefan's greedy ambition. Back in the forest, a saddened Maleficent, now unable to fly, wanders aimlessly. She witnesses a hunter about to kill a crow. Unable to bear it, she immediately transforms the crow into a human. The hunter flees in fear. The crow, now human, thanks her and asks why she helped. Maleficent explains her sympathy. The crow pledges his eternal service and obedience. Maleficent accepts, naming him Diaval. Diaval brings her news that Stefan clipped her wings to become king, igniting a deep hatred for humans within Maleficent and shattering her trust. Meanwhile, Stefan marries the king's daughter, and they have a daughter. Grand celebrations are held in the kingdom. Maleficent, seizing the opportunity, attends the celebration disguised. She approaches the baby, wishing her well, but then curses her. On her 16th birthday, a needle will prick her hand, leading to her death. Stefan pleads with her, asking why she is taking revenge on his innocent daughter. Maleficent reminds him of his betrayal and what he did to her. Still, a flicker of sympathy remains in Maleficent's heart. She offers a solution. If his daughter finds her true love on her 16th birthday, her life can be saved. Worried, Stefan entrusts his daughter to 3 small fairies, instructing them to take her far away and not return her until after her 16th birthday to prevent the curse from coming. True. He then attempts to attack the forest, but Maleficent has already sealed its borders with her magic, preventing any human entry. The princess, named Aurora, is raised far away by the 3 fairies. Maleficent, however, knows her location and often tries to scare her. But little Aurora responds with smiles, softening Maleficent's heart. Being a good fairy, Maleficent develops a fondness for Aurora and frequently saves her from the careless fairies, preventing her from falling from mountains or trees. As Aurora grows older, at 15, with only a year left until her curse's completion, the fairies move her to a hidden place surrounded by tall woods. Like Maleficent, Aurora has not seen the outside world and is curious. One day she ventures out, feeling a presence. She calls out for whoever is there, expressing her many questions. Maleficent appears. Aurora screams, "You are the one who has taken care of me since I was a child. Why didn't you come in front of me? You are my godmother. I recognize you. And that crow with you, I also like that crow." Maleficent is taken aback, but is secretly pleased. She truly loves Aurora, and now wants to prevent the curse from coming true. Their bond strengthens, and they live, play, and talk together like mother and daughter. However, while Aurora sleeps, Maleficent tries to revoke the curse with her magic, but discovers that a curse of many years, especially one nearing completion, cannot be undone. Distressed, Maleficent prays that Aurora will find her true love soon to reverse the curse. The next morning, as Maleficent and Aurora talk in the forest, Aurora asks about Maleficent's wings, noting that all fairies have them. Maleficent, tearfully, explains that a human snatched her wings and she misses flying high in the sky. Aurora comforts her, assuring her that tomorrow is her 16th birthday, and she will get permission to live with Maleficent, promising she won't be alone. But Maleficent knows this isn't possible unless Aurora finds her true love, which cannot happen in a single day. As Aurora heads home, she encounters a handsome boy her age. They are instantly smitten with each other. Aurora returns home and tells the 3 fairies she wants to leave and live with Maleficent, far from that house. The fairies, suspecting she knows about her true parents and wants to go to the kingdom after her birthday, decide to tell her the truth about the curse and that Maleficent is the evil fairy. Heartbroken, Aurora goes to Maleficent, asking if what she heard is true. Maleficent lovingly admits to giving the curse but explains her heart has changed, that she did it because of Aurora's father, and now she doesn't want Aurora to die. She adores her. Despite this, Aurora is upset and decides to leave. She runs to the kingdom and embraces her father, King Stefan, expressing how much she missed him and felt alone. Stefan becomes enraged with the 3 fairies, demanding why they brought Aurora back when he instructed them to keep her away until after her 16th birthday, especially with the curse about to be completed. He orders his army to send her back and locks her in a secluded room, devoid of anything, with no one allowed in. However, the king cannot stop the curse. As Aurora's 16th birthday arrives, the curse takes effect, drawing her uncontrollably towards a spinning wheel with needles. Under the curse's influence, she touches a needle and falls into a deep, unending sleep. The king is distraught. Maleficent, also saddened, calls the boy Aurora met earlier, hoping his love might awaken her. Maleficent takes the boy to where Aurora sleeps. The fairy guarding Aurora suggests that King Stephen, as her father, might be her true love and should kiss her forehead. King Stephen refuses, acknowledging his betrayal of Maleficent and admitting he cannot be anyone's true love. When Maleficent brings the boy to Aurora, she doesn't awaken, confirming he is not her true love. Maleficent weeps, expressing how much she will miss Aurora's smile. As she weeps, she kisses Aurora's forehead. As she turns to leave, she hears a voice call out, "Stop, godmother." It is Aurora. Yes, Maleficent's true love for Aurora, born from her heart, awakens the princess. Aurora tells Maleficent she wants to live with her in the forest. As Maleficent prepares to take Aurora, Stephen's army throws an iron net over them, which burns fairies. Maleficent is helpless. She transforms Diaval, her crow, into a dragon. The dragon breathes fire, burning all the soldiers. Maleficent is freed, but then King Stephen arrives with his remaining soldiers, wearing iron armor, determined to kill Maleficent permanently. Meanwhile, Princess Aurora sees Maleficent's detached wings, which are moving as if sensing their owner. Aurora releases the wings, and they automatically reattach to Maleficent. Maleficent, now with her full power, carries Stephen into the sky. She doesn't throw him down immediately. Stephen attempts to attack her, causing them both to fall from the castle. Stephen clings to Maleficent's wings to prevent her from flying, but as they near the ground, Maleficent fully extends her wings and flies away. Stephen falls to his death, ending the greedy man's life. The next morning, everything is peaceful. Maleficent removes all the magical boundaries she placed around the forest. Flowers bloom and greenery returns. She then declares Princess Aurora the queen of the forest, uniting the kingdom and the forest. Everyone lives happily. Maleficent. Part 2. The movie begins with intruders in Maleficent's magical forest, stealing magical creatures. Maleficent apprehends two, but a third escapes into the depths of the forest with a creature. He runs towards the kingdom, opening a secret door. A man's hand emerges from a hole, and the creature is passed to him. The man, whose clothes bear a glowing flower, takes the creature and gives money in return. The people of that kingdom still resent Maleficent, believing she kidnapped their princess and always sought to harm Aurora. The scene shifts to a happy Princess Aurora in the forest, now its queen. She dances with various creatures and addresses their concerns. When informed about the stolen creature, she becomes worried. The small fairies try to cheer her up by playing with her crown. As Aurora descends, she sees Prince Phillip, the same boy from the end of Maleficent Part 1, who was not her true love then. Phillip has loved Aurora for years and finally proposes to her. Aurora is delighted and accepts. Diaval, Maleficent's crow, witnesses this and informs Maleficent. Maleficent flies to Aurora to discuss it, while Prince Phillip goes to his parents to announce his engagement. In his kingdom, Prince Phillip informs the king and queen of his engagement. The king is happy, but the queen hides her sadness. She reluctantly agrees to invite Princess Aurora and her godmother, Maleficent, for dinner. Meanwhile, Maleficent expresses her concerns to Aurora, stating that true love is an illusion, and boys always deceive. She reminds Aurora that Maleficent herself was Aurora's true love and only wants what's best for her. Aurora asks her to reconsider, suggesting that not everyone will be as deceitful as Maleficent's past experiences suggest. Maleficent, due to her love for Aurora, reluctantly agrees. The day of the dinner arrives. Prince Philip's mother, the Queen, goes to her secret closet, which is revealed to be an iron factory. As she passes, she sees a glowing flower and the previously stolen creature. She instructs a man to hurry and complete his work as time is short. A spinning wheel with the same mysterious needle is also present, hinting at the Queen's sinister plans. Maleficent, Diaval, in human form, and Princess Aurora prepare for dinner in the forest. Aurora looks beautiful. As Maleficent steps into the kingdom, people cower in fear and brandish weapons, believing her to be a wicked witch. Maleficent, amused, smiles and doesn't react. They arrive inside the palace for dinner. The Queen consistently tries to provoke Maleficent, reminding her of the curse she placed on Aurora and accusing her of killing humans. Maleficent retorts that people from the Queen's kingdom stole her creatures. The argument escalates. The king tries to calm his queen, and Aurora pleads with Maleficent to stay calm. The Queen ignores them and speaks strangely, asking who Aurora's genuine mother will be after her marriage. This deeply hurts Maleficent, who considers herself Aurora's true mother. Maleficent unleashes green energy from her wings, pushing everyone back. The Queen, feigning fear, hides behind the king, who collapses. The Queen loudly claims Maleficent cursed the king. Aurora believes her and asks Maleficent to remove the curse, questioning why she curses everyone. Maleficent protests that she didn't cast any new curse, but Aurora, manipulated by the Queen, doesn't believe her. Soldiers arrive, about to attack Maleficent. Maleficent makes one last plea to Aurora, asking her to come with her, but Aurora remains seated with the Queen and King. Saddened, Maleficent and Diaval break a window and fly away. However, another girl with the Queen and King fires an iron bullet at Maleficent, causing her to fall into the ocean. Back in the castle, the king is unconscious and taken to his bedroom. Everyone is worried. Prince Phillip suggests that the Queen kiss him, believing her true love might awaken him. But the Queen makes strange expressions. She doesn't truly love the king and dismisses such stories. She is a greedy woman. She kisses him only because her son asks, but the king remains unconscious. Aurora then declares she will talk to Maleficent to remove the curse. As Aurora searches the forest, everyone tells her they haven't seen Maleficent. Meanwhile, the Queen's companion monitors the ocean, waiting for Maleficent to emerge to kill her. She sees a creature taking Maleficent away and immediately reports it to the Queen. Aurora returns to the kingdom from the forest, unaware that a magical creature has also secretly entered the kingdom, hidden on her horse. This creature goes to where the previously stolen creatures are imprisoned. Aurora tells the Queen she hasn't seen Maleficent and asks if something happened to her. The Queen dismisses her worries, trying to entrap her. The Queen's companion continues to watch the ocean, ready to kill Maleficent. An announcement is made that Prince Philip and Princess Aurora's wedding will take place in 3 days, intending to resolve all conflicts and inviting all forest creatures. This is, in fact, a trap to imprison all the creatures after killing Maleficent, allowing them to conquer the forest without resistance. Meanwhile, Maleficent awakens, injured. She hears voices of other winged and horned creatures discussing, attacking humans and seeking refuge in the forest. Maleficent arrives there before they can attack. One creature approaches her, asking her to share her powers and tell them how to defeat humans. Maleficent throws it away. The leader of these creatures, Bora, observes Maleficent's immense power and is pleased, believing she will be easy to control. Bora's companion takes Maleficent to a cave, explaining that good and bad fairies live there together because humans hunt them. He shows her a motionless structure and reveals that Maleficent is from their family, the last powerful and good fairy. He tells her she is the most powerful and will soon reach her final stage of power, which requires forgiving Princess Aurora, as true forgiveness requires great courage and makes one the strongest person in the world. Maleficent refuses, stating she loved Aurora but was deceived. Bora then announces Prince Phillip and Princess Aurora's wedding, suggesting it's an opportunity to attack. Maleficent remains silent. On the other side, the Queen continues to emotionally torment Princess Aurora. Aurora tells Prince Phillip that she endures it only for him, as she dislikes the Queen. Meanwhile, the Queen's man working on the glowing flower creates a poisonous dust that can kill fairies. He demonstrates it on a small fairy, killing it instantly. The Queen is delighted and orders more glowing flowers. As her men go to collect the flowers, Maleficent arrives, but it is too late. Her soldiers have already plucked all the flowers. Maleficent is saddened, as bad things always happen to her. The soldiers attack Maleficent with iron bullets, but Bora's companion shields her, saving her life. Maleficent also creates a shield for protection. Bora attacks other soldiers. Maleficent takes Bora's dying companion to the cave, where he dies. The next morning, Prince Phillip and Princess Aurora's wedding events begin. All the forest creatures head towards the kingdom. Diaval, Maleficent's crow in human form, is stopped at the entrance. Princess Aurora looks beautiful. Prince Phillip gives her a glowing flower from her forest, surprising her. She goes to find the Queen, enters a secret door, and still holding the flower, reaches the spinning wheel. She starts seeing visions of the curse and where she is being taken. She sees two fairies imprisoned by the man. She is about to release them when the man intervenes. The Queen arrives and tells Aurora that her kingdom was once near the forest, but Maleficent's ancestors harmed it, killing her father. Her brother also went to resolve the matter and was killed by the creatures. Left alone, she was forced to marry the king whom she does not love. The Queen declares her intention to take revenge on all of them. She orders soldiers to imprison Aurora in a room, and the creatures are also locked up. The poisonous dust is sprinkled on the imprisoned creatures, weakening them. In her room, Aurora tears her wedding dress to make a long rope and tries to escape from the castle window. But soldiers arrive, and she locks herself in. Diaval also enters the castle. Prince Phillip is with his sick father, unaware of everything happening. The Queen is on the castle roof, throwing bombs towards the forest. Bora is approaching with his army to attack the kingdom. Meanwhile, Aurora escapes by climbing down the rope of clothes and reaches the king's room, where Prince Phillip is. She tells him everything. Maleficent did not curse his father. His mother did. Phillip is shocked. Bora and his companions are attacking the kingdom, but the kingdom's people continuously attack them, capturing some. Princess Aurora sees Diaval in human form and tells him they must open the church door to save the people. They open the church door, saving all the creatures who enter. The small fairies plug the holes from which the poisonous dust was being sprinkled, preventing further harm. When the Queen's companion tries to deal with them, she falls. Prince Phillip tries to reason with his mother, but the Queen orders her soldiers to seize him. Phillip jumps from the castle. Princess Aurora and Diaval are also caught. Then Maleficent arrives. She transforms Diaval into a large bear, who opens the church door, releasing all the creatures. Maleficent attacks the soldiers and saves her people. Bora also arrives and fights the Queen's soldiers. Phillip stops Bora, saying the general is their ally. Bora leaves. The general, realizing he was spared, understands the Queen is the true oppressor. Maleficent goes to the rooftop to confront the Queen. Princess Aurora also arrives and pleads with Maleficent not to kill the Queen, fearing everyone will think she is cruel. Maleficent dismisses her, but when Aurora tearfully calls her mother, Maleficent's heart softens. As they share an emotional moment, the Queen seizes the chance to attack, throwing poisonous dust at Princess Aurora. Maleficent shields Aurora, taking the hit herself. The dust turns Maleficent into ashes. Aurora weeps. The Queen rejoices, declaring Maleficent gone and her intention to conquer everything. But Aurora's tears fall on Maleficent's ashes, reviving her, and her magnificent wings reappear. The Queen, enraged, pushes Princess Aurora from the castle, but Maleficent saves her. Prince Phillip, now aware of his mother's true nature, also supports Maleficent. Maleficent agrees to Aurora and Philip's wedding. The man who imprisoned the creatures also comes to Maleficent, releases her creatures, and gives her the needle that spread the curse, revealing that the Queen was behind it all. The king awakens. Bora's army captures the Queen and throws her. Maleficent transforms her into a goat and decorates the area with flowers. She tells Bora that his good creatures are welcome to live with them. Then she dresses Aurora in her wedding gown and declares a union between the two kingdoms. Prince Phillip and Princess Aurora marry, with the king, people, and creatures celebrating. Maleficent tells Phillip and Aurora she will return when they have a baby. Maleficent departs, and peace settles. The movie Maleficent Part 2 ends.